The prophets received instructions directly from the mouth of God and not from a book. I want to start at Deuteronomy, the fourth chapter, start at the fourth and first verse. It says, "Now therefore hearken," right? It didn't tell Israel to read. It said, "Now therefore hearken, listen, give ear, O Israel, unto the statutes and unto the judgments which I, Moses, teach you, for to do them, that ye may live and go in and possess the land which the Lord God of your fathers giveth you." He said, "Ye shall not add unto the words which I command ye, neither shall ye diminish aught from it, that ye may keep the commandment of the Lord your God, which I, Moses, command you." Go down to verse 5. It says, "Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Lord my God commanded me, that ye shall do so in the land whether ye go to possess it. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes. These nations shall hear all these statutes from you." They're not going to read these statutes from you. They're going to hear them from you, because hearing them from you is going to let these people know that you have wisdom and understanding, not by reading things from you, but by hearing, right? In verse 6, it says, "Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding." When you keep the commandments and you do them, you understand it. That is your wisdom and that is your understanding in the sight of the nations, right? You say, "For what nation is therefore so great? Who has God so nigh unto them, as the Lord our God is in all things that we call upon him for?" I want to skip down to verse 10. It says, "Especially the day that thou stoodest before the Lord thy God in Horeb, when the Lord said unto me, Gather me the people together, and I will make them hear my words." This is when the law was given to the children of Israel. He told the children of Israel, he said that I am going to make them hear my words. He didn't say that he was going to make them read his words. He said he was going to make them hear his words. And this is why I start off saying that the prophets, as well as the children of Israel, heard directly from the voice of God, the voice of Yahweh, and not reading from these mistranslated and misunderstood books. So we read right there again, it says right there in 11, he said, "Gather me, the people together, and I will make them hear my words." He didn't say he was going to make them read his words. "That they may learn to fear me all the days that they shall live upon the planet of the earth." So the Most High was trying to get us to have a relationship and to develop a relationship to where we were able to hear directly from him. I know this is hard, and most people don't want to believe this, because most of us has gotten so far away from the Most High that we have not been able to hear him. And being that we have not been able to hear from him, we believe that we have to go directly from a book and not from him, because we don't believe that the Most High talked to people, because we can't conceive or perceive that the Most High could possibly even talk to many of us. So we can see it clearly here that the Most High said that he will make them hear his words, that they may fear him, right? All the days of their lives. Then we go down here to go to 12. He said, the Lord spake unto you in the midst of the fire. So he said again, he said, the Lord spoke unto you. He wasn't saying that the Lord spoke to Moses, but the Lord spoke to Moses, and he spoke to the children of Israel. He spoke to Moses. He spoke to the children of Israel through Moses, right? But he said he spoke to them. He never said that he gave them a book. He said he spoke to them in the midst of the fire. And he talked about how Moses heard the words and how Israel heard the words of Moses, but saw no similitude, only just heard a voice. He never said nothing about how the children of Israel read a book or how the prophets read some book called Torah. These Torah were instructions, and these instructions were words that came directly from the mouth of God. They did not come from a tablet. And as we read in 13, it said, and he declared unto you in his covenant, which he commanded you to perform, even 10 commandments, semicolon, and he wrote them, and a continuation, an added thought. The first thought is, and he declared unto you his covenant. He declared unto Israel his covenant with his mouth, with his voice, which he commanded you to perform with his mouth, with his voice, even 10 of them. And then after he did that, and he wrote them upon 2 tablets. So the Most High gave the instruction to Israel and the prophets directly from their voice. And Israel should be trying to learn how to hear from the voice of the Most High God, Yahweh.